Hey everyone, Amber from the Vault here. Welcome back to Yes, Your Grace. We're going to go ahead and check this out. I did get it for less than $5 on Nintendo during a sale. So this is part of the $5 and less games. That doesn't mean you'll find it for $5 if you go to purchase it now, but I have seen it frequently on sale. So let's go ahead and check out Yes, Your Grace. I'll be back. Oh, we're just going to jump into week 31 now, I guess. Eric, King of Davern, I thought justice would find through Radovia's hands, but I suppose I will need to step in. You didn't think I would believe your alleged proof that you did not murder, my father? Surely it seems to me that you have sentenced an innocent person to death. How does that make you? I saw through your lies, Eric. You would not only kill someone for your own wrongdoing, but I see that you also perform evil occult practices. You always have a dirty trick up your sleeve, don't you? I suppose witchcraft is the perfect fit for a deceiver like you. Falling mountains right when you need them, there's no explanation other than magic. Is this how you poisoned my father? Magic like this is dangerous, and it must be banished. There's only one way to set things right. Davern needs to be purged of all witchcraft, starting from your throne room. I will remove all things diabolical from this world. The truth will come out, and you will pay for your sins. Ivo the Katana. He lost his mind. Evil tricks? The collapsing mountains were nothing but sheer luck at a dreadful time. If Tana's armies reach Davern, other kings probably won't help us, but I need to try. We'll call the King's Summit. Reach out for help from all the royal crowns. Damn it all. What am I going to do without Audrey? He sacrificed himself for this family. So this isn't the end. It looks like we'll be under siege. Stock up on supplies. Perhaps 5 large crates of supplies will be enough. I'd better chip in whatever we can at the end of each. Your Grace, I've encountered a group of children in the forest. They were looking for the fern flower. Seems like they didn't know that they wouldn't find a thing this time of year. Luckily, nothing bad happened to them, so I took them to their parents and they thanked me with what they could. Supplies and their words of gratitude. Your Grace, when I arrived at Oborka, it had a strange aura. It was cold and full of red fog. I dealt with the man on the red horse, but he seemed like he was under a spell. The village calmed down after that. For your help. Your Grace, things have gotten out of hand. They are taking the children. Jacek and Vicevik are gone. I don't know how to say those words. Why didn't you send your men, Your Grace? I see we cannot count on your support at all. What sort of king are you that doesn't care for his people? I think we would be moving to another village. Have no choice, Your Grace. We need to protect our children. Sorry that I couldn't help. I wish you a better life in another town. Your Grace, it is I, Torlando the Wonderful. Is your witch ready to come with me? No, fuck you. My agents are needed in the castle. They don't have time for your little book. Little book? Is that what you call the greatest epic ever written? You have no conception of great art. Your Grace, I went outside to get some carrots from my pantry. I get back and all my pots, pans, and jugs and cutlery and mugs are smashed. I can't even leave the kitchen for 1 second. This is the doing of some imp. Oh, I'm sure. I tried to lure him out with some onions, but he's a clever little fellow. The worst part, it hasn't happened just once. Every time I go out, I come back to a devastated kitchen. That imp needs to be dealt with straight away. I guess I'll send the hunter. I don't think there's enough. That's right, I don't have another hunter. Well, fuck it. I guess I'm sending you a witch. I don't know what to do. I suppose magic will do a better job than my onions. Your Grace, I went to milk the cows this morning. To my surprise, our Diddy, the finest healthy cow in the village, was not giving anything. Some say that her days are nearing to an end. I say we have a muddy prowling around. He crawls out at night he crawls out in the night and milks the cow until he's full. Bloated, he rolls back to whatever form he came from. The youngsters are waiting for the milk, but I have nothing for them. How can we live like this? Buy yourself a new cow. Muddies are practically untraceable. This gold will get you a new cow, or at least you can buy some milk on the market. Thank you, Your Grace. I knew you would be able to remedy our problem. Poor Diddy will be replaced. Okay, look, I am going to be completely honest. I'm almost like not even enjoying the game anymore. I want to just go back so badly and restart it. But I feel like I have to get through it at this point. I have to see how badly it ends. Clearly, Radovia was not my concern. My concern is Ivo. Yes, Father? How are you? I know recent events have been difficult on you girls. The battle? Yes. And Luli gone. I know you miss her too. I do, but it's fine, Father. We're going to be all right. I knew you could defeat the Radovian. It wasn't the easiest on Maya. She knew some of the people. We almost lost. We had no choice. You know that, right? Yes, I know that, Father. I'm just glad it's all over. Me too. Not all. I don't even know what to say. I'm so frustrated. It's so obvious to me. Like, I feel like I've played so many video games. I know what the hell's going on. Darling, we barely won that battle. To be honest, I have no idea what happened. We were losing. All I saw were fewer and fewer of our soldiers on the battlefield. I thought it was all coming to an end. I called for Ivo's army, but no one showed up. He wanted us to be unprepared. He hoped we'd be defeated. Gave him our daughter. Why would he do this? He knows we have no rightful heir. He's just a young king. He doesn't know what he's doing. He sent a letter. It arrived this morning. Said himself he hoped we would be defeated and that he's going to have to finish us off himself. He announced a war. We have won against Radovia, but I'm not sure we can defeat him. We have lost most of our men. Eric, what are we going to do? He has Lursulia. I don't understand why he would do this. We'll work something out, sweetheart. Shouldn't worry, you're pregnant. You must avoid any complications with pregnancy, my dear. How can I not worry? Fine, I'll try not to think about this, but you have to promise me you will find a solution. Worried about our daughter. Sorry about everything. What are you talking about? We won, didn't we? I know Ivo didn't help, but I thought everything was fine. It isn't. Made a big mistake. Spoke to Lusulia before the battle. Her neck was covered in bruises. She begged me not to say anything to him about it, but I'm going to kill that Wandout. Bruises? What? This cannot be true. Was it Ivo? I have just spoken to her, but in letters. She seems so happy in Atana. We can't let anything happen to her, Eric. We have to get her out of there as soon as possible. Who knows what that scum will do to her? I need some time to come up with a plan. Stay strong, honey. We still have time to solve this. I really hope we do. Never forgive myself otherwise. This is so awful. Like, it's a level of awful that, like I said, I'm so uncomfortable. I feel so unhappy. I don't know what to do. Rabely was already explored? I don't understand. Abandoned wagon has already been explored. Okay, well, why is it still on my map? There's nowhere else that we can go? I guess not. Wow, I just really fucked up this run, didn't I? King Verid, I guess we'll invite him. Okay, we're done. I don't know what else we could do. Like I said, I did not expect this to be... I guess I didn't expect this. Summit. Welcome and thank you for arriving upon my request. I've asked you all here to seek guidance, help even. Davern is in danger. As you may know, we have just won a battle against Radovia, but a new enemy has arisen. Ivo, King Talos' son, is threatening me. Even worse, he has my daughter, and I fear for her. I suppose you're asking us for soldiers. What would we be up against, do you know? Prior to the battle for Radovia, Talos offered me 3,000 men. We expect that this is the army Ivo will bring against us. Bloody hell. I've heard of bigger armies to be sure, but I'm not in that position myself to match that. Supposing Corel aids Coral? I have no idea. We're going with Coral. Aids Davern, you still be 2,000 men short. Same with us. Crassus, while prosperous, has only ever had a small army. 1,000 men is the best. You're forgetting that you won't have to take the battle to the open field. Defending the castle with half as many men as the attacker will surely suffice. Will you help us all even? Davern can count on all of your help, right? Fast. For starters, Ivo was most likely preparing for this since his father's death. We don't have nearly as much time to prepare, get ready, march this far. True, even if we get right to it, it's not as easy as 1,000 men. If we buck right up, we might get to Grevno. Timing isn't the best, yes, but even if we assume it will work out, it's not that simple. See, with all these Radovians, I've had quite a challenge in recent weeks myself. Well, you're the main reason they're even here, wouldn't you agree, Eric? After your recent battle, numerous surviving Radovians have scattered throughout our lands. If you help me get rid of the leftovers, then I will give you my army. I want them all gone. Oh, but why not help the poor folks? Is killing them the only option? Not killing per se, just don't help them in any way. Eventually, they'll have to move elsewhere or they'll die from starvation. Slaughter them all would be my advice. Who knows what they brought with them? Barbaric vermin can carry diseases, not to mention the monsters Eric has already had the pleasure of eating. Trying to starve them will only make them more desperate, so they'll be more likely to be aggressive. Suppose he's not wrong. Not a fan of killing, but if I had to choose between my people starving and them, I would choose. What's wrong with all of you? We should help them. They're people like anyone else. I like you, Eric, so here's my counter offer. Help any Radovians that you come across, and you will have my army. Radovians this, Radovians that. I'm tired of this talk. You have no business with them. Yellis is too far distance for them to travel to, and I have nothing to gain from this conversation. I will take my... let him go, the old fool. If the Radovians were able to march through the mountains, there isn't much stopping them marching to Yells and my... But what do I know? Look, Eric, I reckon it will take Atana 19 weeks before they manage to march an army. Why don't we meet then, and I'll see what I can do. Let's say if you don't have any problems with the Radovians, then I will lend you my men. Oh, is that how it is? You're going to let people starve, Eric. Word gets around. If I hear that you're refusing to help the people of Radovia, then you can count me out. How can I support somebody that's indifferent to people suffering? After all, didn't Ivo already call you a monster? Don't prove him right, Eric. Do what you must. I will see you in 19 weeks. I will come around as well. We can go over everything once again. Have gone better? Verid, I thought you'd left. I was on my way out and then I ran into one of your daughters. Seems quite mature for her age. See, a marriage for an army. I took you for a fool. I can see that I was wrong. What do you say then? I need to think this through. Need time to gather my thoughts about this. Atana is probably already marching in. They could be here sooner than you think. I could use the company of someone more energetic. The offer stands. If you change your mind, let me know. I am not marrying my daughter to an old-ass fucker. That's not happening. Absolutely not. Especially someone who said, let's slaughter people. That's not happening. All right. We need to save supplies. Need 5 crates, right? Okay, so good. We've got this. We don't need to pay our army right now, so it doesn't matter. So let's anyway. Did not go the way I thought it would go. I was kind of hoping that maybe, I don't know, I guess I was hoping that maybe Lasulia would know something. We need to find a way to get more men. He can help us now. The lords definitely won't be able to give us any more men after we lost all of their troops. Perhaps we can muster the village. Every hand counts. We helped them before. It's time for them to repay them. I don't think many peasants can read, though, so sending work. It would be best to send agents. Call for them directly. Invite peasants to the throne room, send an agent. Okay. Eric, you've sent for me. Yeah, I didn't know you were going to ask for my daughter, so never mind. Your Grace. The hunter found Volos. We have buried him by a tree. Did you realize that there are no more thunderstorms? It really worked, Your Grace. Oh, I'm so grateful for your help. We all are. May the gods have you in their favor. You're a good man. Thank you, Olivia. I'm glad I could help. The happiness of my people means a lot to me. Your Grace, in order to prepare for the siege, it might be a good idea to make improvements to the castle. Equipment and castle reinforcements might prove vital. I have added a list of upgrades for you to check. You will see those in your weekly summary. Your Grace, my husband is heavily wounded. He is a local hunter and he has had an accident during his last hunt. He was injured by a deer. Its antlers got tangled in his quiver and he was pulled from his horse. He survived only because the strap broke. Otherwise, the deer would have dragged him across the entire forest. He is very sick. Is there anything you can do? I can give you money. This should be enough to get medicine or to pay a healer. Oh, I think I know someone who could. In fact, for this much gold, I'm sure he will. Thank you. Your Grace, my land has been plundered. I have been robbed by a horde of rampaging Radovians. No, Your Grace. Rabbits. A serious problem when you're a lettuce farmer. Yeah, I don't know what to do, but you're gonna have to take my gold because I have no money. Try finding someone to help you hunt down those rabbits. Or invest in better protections for your crops against pests. Ah, thank you, Your Grace. I will invest wisely. Your Grace, I'm Paulin Nee, a groundbreaking painter. I come to you with a special offer. I have always lived in Davern, so I have come to my king first. I bring you the most valuable and cherished painting. Royals are likely to fight over it when I put it on auction, but I wanted to give you the chance to take it before anyone else does. My paintings are known across the nations, but I don't think I have to tell you that. I know you have a famous one of mine, the Grey Mountains? Yes, of course, it's beautiful. Tell me, what do you have for me, Paulin? I have a painting of the battle for Brianna. It is somewhat abstract, full of emotions. It shows the soldiers running towards their enemy. In background, there is a waning. A big fire spans across the whole battlefield. It's called Fire at the Waning Moon, but it looks like a bunch of squares. It's an impressionist painting, Grace. I'm a pioneer in this bold, fantastic, brave art movement. How much did you pay for this? I have a special price for you, lower than anything I can offer to anyone else. 12 pieces of gold. You know what? Let's just buy it. I think it might look nice in the council room. Thank you, Paul. If you have anything else, feel free to come back. Oh, I am the most honored for my paintings to decorate the royal walls. Thank you, Your Grace. And you know what? We need the money that bad. I'm just going to call Grigo and give it to him. Because why the fuck not? Go for it. I'm depressed. I don't know what else to do. Okay. We can't go to Probably? No, we can't. I still don't understand that. These are all the people we've seen. Exactly what... I guess maybe we'll just send a general here. I don't know what else to do. I thought, honestly, that we were probably pretty close to, like, wrapping it up. I was thinking there might be 52 weeks, but then when the trial and the battle happened, I was thinking, oh, okay, this must be closer to the end than I thought. But it's not. I mean, I think we're going for a full 52. Yes, Father. King Verid asked for your hand. Told me he'd like to marry you. What? King Verid? But he's old. Like, really old. Father, you cannot make me marry him. Of all the people, why would you pick him? Hey. I haven't picked anyone yet. I haven't agreed to this offer yet. I wanted to see what you would think first. Not sure why. You'd never want to do this. Of course I wouldn't. Sorry. I really hope you won't. She's not going to have to. I've decided at this point I already know that we're all going to die, so I might as well just, I might as well just give up and let my children do whatever the fuck they want. Because, oh, darling. Jared asked for Azalea's hand. He is offering quite a big chunk of army in return. Ugh, really? What made him think that you would let Azalea marry him? We need a prince, not some old fart. He knows we are desperate for soldiers. There might be nothing left of Davern if we lose. Are you suggesting we should agree to it? No. Of course not. However, if we don't gather enough soldiers, Atana will raze this place to the ground along with us all. They can't do that. Why don't we just flee? If we know we're going to lose, then what's the point in trying? What sort of king would I be if I left my people to die? Try? We still have some time to prepare. The other kings will agree to help us. What are we going to do, Eric? The gods have doomed us. We have no good fortune. Everything is going horribly wrong. Sometimes I wish we were just... Calm down, everything. I will make sure you and the girls are safe during the battle. You shouldn't worry so much. Go and lie down. Fine. Try to fall asleep. I mean, to be honest, it kind of sucks. I don't even know at this point, like, what to do. I'm so sad. I know that probably sounds so stupid, but I'm so sad. Funny. Kingdom ran out of gold. Your kingdom's treasury reached its end, leaving nothing but dust behind. Thieves and bandits plunder your castle for every piece of gold, platter, and cutlery they can find. Even bricks in the walls go missing. Well, that's an ending.